hello. Hi, Kristen from Uncovered News. Hi, Grandma D. Oh. How'd that end up on a thing of its own? Anyway, how is everyone? Yeah, my Halloween special, I'll be doing it Monday morning, my time, next Monday morning, my time, which will be Halloween night, your time. So we'll have a look and think about the best time to do it. Hi, Joanne Mauer. How are you? Hi, Terry Solaris. Hi, Ollie Ann. Okay. Hi, Dishes and Stitches. Hi, Renee. Hi, Michelle Peterson. Happy birthday. Oh, Flora, happy birthday. We haven't had a coffee in ages. We'll have to organise that this week. One morning this week, we'll get together for a coffee, hey? Interesting. Are there still Tasmanian tigers in the world? Wow, let's have a look. They're still Tassie tigers. Let's have a... Might ask that question this morning. How's that? Hi, Joe G. Yeah. US President Joe Biden has caused confusion. Defend Taiwan if attacked by... Well, that's... Hi, Bronx Sage. How are you? Hi, Melinda. How's your tarot thing going? I have not watched anyone's tarot in close on two weeks now, because with the trip away and then doing daily check-ins and stuff. I've been so I have to catch up on some people's tarot channels. When will the Don lose his teflon? We'll have a look at how close that's getting. Channel 9 won't air the latest season of The Bachelor US. Why not? Yeah, the latest season of Australia's Bachelorette is tanking in the ratings. Yeah, I think people are silly, but not that I've ever watched either show, but I think people are uncomfortable with the format with this latest season of The Bachelorette for Australia, in that it's bisexual. She's bisexual and stuff, and I think it's silly that they would be uncomfortable with that. But you know, so sorry, I was looking at some things. Questions. Let's see if I've got. Ahead of January 6th, Willard Hotel in downtown Sydney was Trump team's command centre. Erdogan of 10 ambassadors. Why? Turkey, Erdogan. He's a bad man. Of 10 ambassadors. Hi, Renee Rogers. I am on day 6 of my quarantine. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Joji will build back better past the house this week. Better. I'm wondering if they nicked that from Johnson or Johnson nicked that from the US. Pass the house this week. Senate next. Cinema demanded all the tax things be dropped so that people didn't have to pay more tax. Hello. Trump's been bad-mouthing Kevin McCarthy. Okay, we'll do a couple more questions. Hi, Linda B. Hi, Michelle Peterson. Oh, yes. That's coming up. Virginia. Will it go Democratic or Republican? 2nd of November, isn't it? Thank you. We'll have a look at that. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm tired. It's just getting some oxygen into my lungs. Okay. So I think we've got enough to go on yet. So we'll do the Tassie Tigers a little bit later as a bit of a break, but let's have a look. When will Don lose his teflon? What progress is being made towards getting rid of Donald Trump, of bringing him down? Hi, Judith Gash. How are you? We're fine, thank you. He's yeah. Now, did I say hello, crazy cat lady? Pretty sure I did. Hi, Terry Solaris. So let's get on to things. Well, you know, there are rules, I guess. Oh my goodness me, that's my daily seizing fit. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen. How is she? Well, we'll have a quick look at her. She's recently, just this last week or so, been told to stop drinking. She has apparently a couple of cheeky cocktails a day, but yeah. Oh, sorry about the yawning, guys. Not that I'm tired. Thank you. Oh, wow, spreading through New Zealand. Interesting. Hey, will the steel drop here? Sorry about that. That's just a text or something, notification. Oh, just before I went live, I got the notification to check in with the thing. Health, will Charles be king? Gee, an Austrian chancellor considering separating a group of the population from others by imposing it. Gee, that's never led anywhere bad, has it? Will Charles be king? Yeah. Oh. Hi, Michelle Mabel. Yeah. In New South Wales, yeah. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Are you all curled up, ready to go to sleep? Anyway, Teflon Don. When will Don lose the teflon? What came out? Resources. Gathering of resources. This came out. On the bottom is group work. Luxurious. Freedom. Family. Challenge for him. Okay, of course it's all money. Okay, and luxury loving. And then we've got the 10 of Cups here, which is his, in this case, is his family. The challenge is his family. Hey, sweetheart, what you doing? Good boy, Whitby. You tell that rooster where to go. Oh, sorry you're not feeling well, Sheila. The advice here is basically stop his request to renew his presidency with the King of Wands here. Why? Oh, because at the base of this reading, it can only lead to one place for him, restriction. He was. Oh, yeah. Outcome, manipulation, manifestation, juggling some things, news about money, disruption of the process of government. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, efforts to manipulate. The Page of Pentacles, which I feel should be reversed with disruption. And then we've got Hierophant, the processes of government. And he's trying to get away with things. You see, it is wearing off very slowly. More and more people are separating from him, but still not enough. But the outcome is, for him, it is, he's challenged the family. And even he's holding the Republican Party. What's all this about? We're looking at when Donald Trump, the Teflon, is going to wear off him. It's not so much that he's Teflon coated, it's that people are taking their time to really get to the truth. They want to make sure they've got an, because with somebody like him, he's so slippery. That you have to make sure you got everything down. Hi, Tierra Solis. There's a fake Sharon Sipe. Hi, Helen Sweet. Hi, Deborah O'Neill. Is American? Yes, it is. It is going to survive, but it's going to be a battle. What's this with the two of rods? His challenge is expanding his dominion. I mean, you'd think he's got almost complete dominion on the Republican Party, but he hasn't. Or keeping his dominion on the Republic, because this is a card of dominion. And what's with the King of Wands, with the advice for him on the King of Wands? And what's with the Queen of Pentacles as well? Oh, I'm just wondering if this is donor. It's just donors. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading on the Virginian race. Information. Communications about the donor. Oleg Deripaska. That's, yeah, and what's the... Now, so that's eight of wands on top of the queen. So this is definitely communication, Queen of Pentacles, communications about Oleg, a donor, Oleg Deripaska, I think. Remember, his offices were raided. Now, on top of the King of Wands, and I said he's got to be careful about his advice is to stop trying to renew his leadership, the renewal with the little lizard here. Anxiety, starting to feel really anxious about that. Why? Biden. And his efforts to unseat Biden. What's going on here? They will get prosecuted. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is interesting. At the base of this reading for Trump, here is constriction, confinement, a change, the Wheel of Fortune, a change that he really has no power to stop. He's starting to get anxious. What's Biden got to do with it? Because more and more people are acknowledging that Biden won. And the more people who acknowledge that, yeah. Hi, Terry Solaris. Hi, Ewart. Hi, Edna May. So it's happening as you speak. It's like a lot of things with the Teflon pans, is that you go along and you use them and you use them. Hi, Catherine Stubbs. That suddenly you go to use it one day and it's pretty well useless because the Teflon's just scrubbed off to a stage where it doesn't provide any protection anymore. Trump is getting near that stage. And given that there wasn't a lot of, there was only one his attempt, this was a high impact attempt to disrupt the process of government and steal something that wasn't his. Will the Steele dossier come back in? Will the Steele dossier be brought back into play? Let's have a look. The Steele dossier. Catherine Stubbs, hi. Michelle Mabel, hi. Hi, Catamansi. The Steele dossier. Pop its head up again. Hi, Human Generic. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Wow. Ewart, I saw your question just down the bottom there. When will we be rid of this cat and all his trash? And mid 2022 just popped into my mind just like that. So I don't know why. So yeah. Oh, okay. The Steele dossier. Movement. Lots and lots of movement. Nights are about movement. They are about entering the discussion. The Knight of Swords, entering the discussion. It's going to come up again soon. It is going to be brought up again soon. We'll continue to keep Rodney in our minds and prayers, Catherine. So yeah, 2022, mid 2022 popped into my head. Yeah, no, I just saw it and I read it and mid 2022 popped into my head. So I don't know whether that's what. Let's do the Steele dossier first. It is going to be entering into the conversation at some point. Oh, that's great, Human Generic. It is going to be entering the conversation. Oh, and it is going to be causing some anxiety for people. Okay. Opportunity presented. What's going to be in it? Opportunities, funding, money. Oh, look, definitely a change. Definitely a change. And thanks to everybody who updates people who have just come in on what topic's being read onto. I really appreciate you guys doing that. So, yeah. Okay, the cup runneth over. So it is going to be entering the conversation again. I'm having a good look at the cards, the Ace of Cups that have come up. Hi, Viviane. Hi, Dee Ryan. Hi, Judy Malley. And what sort of stands out to me most, and it's the little teardrop type things, really, that are drawing me in, the little drops. There are, it's like there was some things that, thank you, Joanne. Hi, Diana Lasorda. How are you? Thank you very much for the compliment. It's lovely to welcome new people. And hello to everyone who's watching, who is in the chat. You know, as always, I really appreciate that you watch. And hello to everybody who presses on the videos later. Yeah, so it's like, there's some little things, smaller things that were touched on in the dossier that somebody's been following up on, I think, and it's going to come up. How's it going to make people feel embattled? So we've got anxiousness, feeling anxious, Trump, and embattled. Why? Oh, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which was the first one, and why? And again, why the embattlement? It's got the Republican Party. Or is it his family? I've got to make sure. Republican Party. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's really great that your brother's made some progress. Edna May. We will continue to send healing light and positive light to him. Okay. Republican Party leads to some members of the Republican Party. It's like a trail of teardrops or a trail of raindrops. You know, what do they call it? I hesitate to use the term trail of tears because it's very, very specific. So it's like little drops of, it's like the breadcrumbs. We'll substitute that with breadcrumbs, like a trail of breadcrumbs. It was never, yeah, people have been following up on that behind the scenes. and yeah, maybe someone in Britain, not sure. And it's one more line. The dossier. What else about the dossier? Four of Cups. Dissatisfaction. Some upsetting news. On top of the 2 9s, there's the Page of Cups with upsetting news. Hang on a moment. Oh, deals. Deals. Surprising news about a deal that was done. Yeah. What, Missy? You want some treats? You want to come up and say hello? You want to come up and say hello? Come on. Come up and say hello. Up here. Yeah. Yeah. Come on then. Come on up. You want a hand up? No? Here you go, Bubba. Oh, show everyone your pretty face. Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, sweetheart. Show everyone your pretty face. Come on. Ah, there's that. Do you want some more? Come here. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. There we go, sweetie. Let me show everyone your pretty face. You can show everyone your pretty face. Oh, you cheeky girl. One more lot, and then you got to go. Come on. There you come. Come on. There you hop. There you go. She's a clever girl. Ah, sorry. Nisha, my belle. These are words that go together well. Misha, my belle. Hi, Apple. She is. She's my baba. Hi, Judy Malley. Lost my dogs. Oh, your dogs heard that word. Treats. Yeah, there's definitely something that's going to come out. I'm a bit intrigued about this because this is apathy, not being happy with the way things were. With the state of the situation. So it's going to enter the conversation. Hang on. Might be entering the conversation through somebody who's been made a deal that they don't really want but have to take via deposition or subpoena, testimony of some sort. Is it going to enter the conversation via a testimony? Let's have a look. So, yeah, I'm still looking at the steel dossier, guys. Really? I know there are some pro-Trump readers. Yeah. Review. 4 of Cups review. Upon review. More to offer upon review. A deal I didn't want. Thank you, E. Watt. Look, Trump will continue to just have a layer of Teflon on him. I'm not saying he's not. He is one of the luckiest SOBs on the planet because he's tricky and he's dodgy. And it is just if he ran in 2024, would he win? I can't see him running in 2024, but if we were to just say the hypothetical oh, the drops of water. No, I think it's more than that. If there's a lot of commentators out there saying if Trump runs in 2024, he will win. So let's swap to a different deck and let's go. If we will go on the presumption of if he runs, if he runs, will he win? A lot of commentators out there are saying that. Be warned, if he runs, he will win. If. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. They're all good cards. So I won't lie and say he'd have no chance. But we've got the 2 of Pentacles with the manipulation and the 7 of Swords with the stealing and the 7 of Wands with fighting off challenge. But it would be through cheating. It'd be the same as 2016. It would be through cheating. He really felt that no, I don't think he's going to run in 2016, in 2024 either. I'm doing this as a hypothetical. Hi, Marie. Marie Henson. But if perchance he was still there and he did, he'd have a very good chance of winning because he would cheat again. Okay, he would go back to the old tricks. He didn't think he needed them this time around. And I think Putin thought he wouldn't need him, but he'd go back and he'd get that help again and he'd cheat again. Manipulation, theft, fighting off. Challenge. So he'd do it, but it'd be for cheating again. Hi, Kathy W. Will they get rid of elections? Apple, let's see. Will they get rid of elections? Will the Republicans get rid of elections? We'll just go with Republicans. No. Trump would try. Would Trump try to get rid of elections? Will Trump get rid of elections if he gets back in power? No, Marie. Who was it? What state are you from? Trump would certainly try. Yes, Trump would try to do it. He'd want to do it and he'd try to do it. Problem is, it wouldn't work. So he would try. The Republicans, no. Will they ever get caught enough to slow down the cheating? Yes, he will. He will have a list and he will throw them in jail. Yeah. It won't last, but he will do it. They won't stay there because it will be found, yes. John Scott. Will he throw out elections? Will John Scott throw out elections in Texas? yeah, he would try. That's the deal he's come with Abbott, and he will try to use his position to institute change, but not for the better. Lots of room here, darling. I don't blame you. Oh, but there is a change coming in Texas for these guys. There is a change coming in Texas. Money, donors, money, opportunities, change, abuse of power, change coming. Again, change results, but the results will be what they are. Okay, Maximiliano, yeah? You have a question? Eight of Pentacles. What is your question? Hi, Marsha Miller. Maximiliano, I don't do personal readings online, so if you want one, I'm happy to do one. But if you've got something like general, out in the cold, the Hermit, the Hangman. I'll tell you what, their actions are going to have really big impact in Texas. This John Scott and Tex and Abbott and the others. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Death card, the Hangman, and the Hermit card. They are all high impact, harsh lessons learned. You can email me if you want a private reading, but if you want to ask a question about general situations, certainly. So there's my email. I do private readings. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Is this the real Sharon Sipe? Because apparently somebody's cloned you. And yeah. Hey, sweetie. Oh, thank you, darling. No, but if you email me, there's my email, footprinttarot@gmail.com. I can oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. .com.
Okay, pass your mic over, please, baby.
Yeah. Nice and hot, thanks.
Hey, coming over.
I do readings. You've hurt your arm somehow with the nerve and muscle pain extraordinary. Oh, poor darling. Oh. Mm. Moved from Tallulah Falls, Georgia to St. Paul, Minnesota. Mm. I've got my lessons well and truly underway. If you want some lessons, I'm doing 6. You can go to my community page and you'll see the thing. I do them individually at this stage, but if a couple of people want to get together and share a group, it's up to you. But just remember, with all the different time zones, so yeah. Okay, let's go get on with it. Erdogan, why has he kicked out 10 ambassadors, including the US one? Atmospheric river as huge storms brews. Erdogan. Oh, okay. Confusion. 9 of Cups. Confusion. There's a block of country. This is the 9 of Cups. Talking to Sherby, if you're watching. Hi, Sherby. She asked a very interesting question about the 9 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. That what's hidden under the table. Because the table where the cups are, there's this blue cloth, and it's like what's hidden under the table. And I love that about teaching people, is that it's like I learn too. I learn as well. And it's like that's all that everything seems well. He wants everything to seem well in the country and everything's good and my people are happy, which we all know is bull dust. What's hidden under the table? He definitely, some of them have been asking questions he's not comfortable with. It's like too many.
Chris, could you flip that, please? There we go. Very hot.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hey, everybody. How many people are you on with, Bob?
Well, that's a personal question. I don't discuss those sorts of things.
No.
You don't mean that. Oh, do you? Oh, here.
How many people online now?
I'm not sure how many are in the chat, but there's 66 people watching.
Oh, okay, I'll leave it to
Hi, Catherine Stubbs. Yeah, so he just decided to get rid of a whole block. Yeah, coming from questions. It'd be interesting to see which questions, which countries he's done. What countries? Apparently, Trump's platform, thanks to Uncover the News, Christian, he stole code, so it might have to be taken down. Erdogan. Ten Western ambassadors. Oh, he's a nasty piece of work. So 10 ambassadors, persona non grata. Tipping point. Their questions reached a tipping point. He wants to keep something, but they're demanding answers on. So Turkish flag. Norway, US, UK. 6 of the country involved are EU members. Germany and France. Denmark. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely got some things he wants to keep hidden. Yeah. Look what I'm doing here. Diversion. Yes, he will. Joanne, he will. Merrick Garland will get something done. The whole world is watching now, watching what's happening with the ambassadors and their response, but they should be watching. Yeah. He definitely got something. Yeah. Osman Kavala, who he had. More schools closed, extends period of detention. He's up to something, definitely. We had 3 big impact cards in a row. Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Definitely things he wants to keep close to his chest, and clamping down on protest. I think here, this is what I got. This is the Page of Wands. Someone speaking up who wants to definitely clamp down on that. Hi, Bunny Russell. You never have to apologize if you're late. You join us when you can join us, so that's fine. Why he did it? He definitely a bit of a diversionary tactic. They're asking questions about Osman Kavala, but there's more to it than that, especially as so many of them are EU countries. And yeah. Definitely big impact. I'm getting Russia somewhere in here too. He's got something going on with. Is it something to do with the deal he's got doing with? Yeah, a deal with somebody. 8 of Swords. Confinement. What's on the bottom? Queen of Pentacles. Keep the truth hidden. Confinement. Definitely to do with this confinement of this dude. Resources as well. Unfortunately, I think Turkey is heading more and more down the road that Russia is on at the moment. Hi, Helen Sweet. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, I knew it was you. It sucks that you've been cloned. If you see me, my comment on some video, just be careful. Okay. Yeah. Now, what's next on the list? We'll build back better. Pass the House this week and the Senate next. They've had to strip it down a lot. It's just wrong. Cinema and Mansion. Cinema especially. It's so they can go in and be trolls, but other people get blocked and stuff. So let's have a look. Okay, we'll build back better. Pass the House this week. So we'll look at that first, passing the House. Nine of Cups, that's a good sign. That's a yes. 4 of Swords. That's and the Lovers, yes, a deal being reached to go through. What's this 4 of Swords about? 6 of Swords. respite movement. Yes. Okay, so it's the end of the respite here. So this is sort of, it's been put into timeout for a while and movement on it. So yes. Okay. So we've got that. So I'm going to go with yes on that. Hope I'm correct. 9 of Cups, the Lovers, meaning consensus being met. Movement finally. Let's have a look at next week for the Senate. Will it get through the Senate? Hi, Sherry French. Hi, Marie Sutton. The Senate will build back better, reach the Senate, get through the Senate. 4 of Wands, minor celebration. 4 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think the Republicans have to accept it's much more restricted than they wanted it to be. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think it will. I think it will, but it's going to be like the Republicans aren't going to be happy because they don't want anything. They would rather not pass anything. Benny Alex. Hi, Benny Alex. Yeah, I think it'll get through the House. I do think it'll get through the Senate. Hi. Another stimulus check anytime soon. Oh. Benny Alex stimulus check. Magician. Stored momentum. Quite warm here. Momentum, U energy. There's been some stalling, of course, with the if it's part of the build back better, there has been some stalling on that. I think there will be, if not by Christmas, maybe early in the new year, but I don't think it would be like the big one that you've got earlier this year, but obstacles falling away. So yeah, I think you might get one, but Whitby, hey, yeah, please. That's Whitby's being naughty bark. Yeah, so yeah, some of the obstacles. Yeah, I think you might get one, but it's not going to be like $1,400 or anything. But yeah. As to when, well, I think maybe towards the end of the year, early next year. 7 of Wands.
Come on, Whitby. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, another drill. Where is it?
Okay. But yeah.
That's it. Good boy. Off you go.
Not a guarantee, but I do think you probably will get one. Okay. It's not going to be like 1,400, 2,000 or whatever. Whitby can be very naughty.
Yes.
Well, have a quick look at the Queen. How is she going? Oh, no, not that one. That particular noise is him sitting under the window of James's hobby room and going, I want you to pay attention to me. You're not allowed in there. I don't like you in there. Thank you, Betty Alex. And I'm going to be here and make the most annoying noise until I get some attention. That's what that is. She went in for a few hours. She's had to cancel her trip to Northern Ireland. I'm not sure about the one to Scotland, but she's been told to slow down. So let's have a look at the Queen. Things been a bit chaotic with her health, just because of her age. the Knight of Swords. King of Rods. The challenge, of course, is continuing her role in a leadership aid. In leadership, she's 95. She's got a few things. She's been told to stop having her cheeky cocktails. With the King of, so yeah, it is getting a bit harder. Yeah, she's got to listen to some truths. She's being told she's got to slow down. So she's been told some harsh truths here with the Ace of Swords. Oh dear. I just dropped the card. They didn't spill out everywhere, but they dropped them, and on the bottom was a tower. So that's not good for her. That's not a good sign for her. So she's definitely got a tower event there. Okay, she's coming to a crossroads where she has to decide what she is going to do with the public life. Is she going to have to withdraw from public life? That still means she's going to be the queen. It doesn't mean she abdicates the title, but she might hand over more of the role. Oh, there's definitely a change here. We've got the Death card, but that not necessarily means she's going to, you know, fall off a perch. It's definitely a change that she has to accept. I think it might be, yeah, with the Tower. Role is, well, this is the Emperor card. So definitely the change definitely going to impact the role of the monarch in England. Seven of Rods. Standing, set new boundaries. Yeah, there's definitely some high impact things in the future with her, with the Tower and the Death card. It doesn't necessarily, as I said, doesn't necessarily mean she's going to fall off a perch. You don't wish that on any, but she's definitely going to have to stop. I think the public appearances, she's going to have to stop some things and hand over some of her role to somebody. I think she's going to hand over quite a few of her roles of what she's been doing to Charles. What's underneath the Tower? The High Priestess. She had things. She's been planning things for this. She's not silly. She knew that this sort of thing was coming and that she's got contingencies in place for this. So yeah, I think you'll see a major thing. She might retire more from public life. She was in hospital for just a few hours the other day. So there's definitely going to be a handover of some responsibilities. Will Charles be king? Might be regent. He becomes the Prince Regent. That means he will act for the Queen because the Queen cannot act for herself due to health. So let's see. Will Charles become regent? Two of Cups. They're talking about that. Here's that same thing, the leadership, discussions on the leadership in exactly the same place. Four of Rods, family, minor celebration, the base of this, the devil, ego, releasing that. Opportunity, anxiety, call to judgment, call to arms, embattled. Prince Charles has never really been about ego. He's been about service. And he's a good person to act as regent because he's never let himself be chained to his ego. Going to be a time of anxiety. He's going to feel embattled. Well, there's going to be protest, I think. It's just ridiculous, really. There's a line of succession for a reason, and people have for a long time been saying, oh, he shouldn't be in it and blah, 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 which is just bloody ridiculous. Is he no, he's not. He'd have to be named and go through a ceremony to do that. No, she can't. She can't. Charles would have to abdicate his position in the line of succession for that to happen. And the Queen can't make him do that. And I don't think the Queen wants to do that. So will Charles be Queen? Hi, everyone. Will Charles be named regent? Yes, no. The Sun, yes. The Magician, yes. Everything is in place for that to happen. And the Page of Rods, an announcement. I think that announcement might be coming, that he will be named regent. And it have a big impact. Will he eventually be king? Will he eventually be king? Nine of Pentacles, that's the yes card. The Star card, yes, and in new directions. Three of Cups, support for that, yes. Queen of Rods. There's that Four of Rods again, celebration. Caution, Ten of Pentacles, family, money. The Hermit. The offer will definitely be made to him. I do think he will become regent. Of course, it's not an offer. It's Mm. The Knight of Cups is an ideal, and the fact of the matter is that he is an ideal person to serve in that role. Yes, he might, yeah. It's been many, many years. He's got a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge and learned a lot. And it is part of his family legacy. I do think that, yeah, he will be king. I don't know how long it will be. They're a very long-lived family. Yeah. Well, they just have to get used to it. I've got nothing against Camilla. I've never been a huge. I acknowledge all of the wonderful things that Princess Diana did. I'm never a huge fan of hers, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I think they're afraid that Camilla will be named Queen Consort, which means she will have a certain amount of power. But I don't think that will happen. That's what they're fearing. Charles has always known his own mind. And yeah. Okay, Virginia. Will the Democrats win in Virginia? Was a blue state and it's become purple. Will the Democrats win in Virginia? Ace of Cups. Four of Cups. They're not happy with the way things are there. Movement towards that. Four of Cups is a no. Six of Swords is a yes. Two of Cups, new deal, recommitment. But Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Strength. The Moon. Things hidden beneath. Three of Wands, yes. Three of Swords. Wow, this is a mixed bag of cards. It's a no, that's a no. Four of Cups is a no, isn't it? Just got to bring up something. It is. It's a definite no. Four of Cups is a maybe. Okay. Well, there's 3 no's here and 2 maybes and several yeses. So, yeah, I do think they will. But, of course, there's going to be some argy-bargy happening. The biggest card here, apart from the moon, is the Strength card. Thank you, Marie Sutton. Thank you. Hi, Terry. I am. The Strength card, and then there's the moon card. So, no. But out in the cold. It's on the bottom of the deck. Let's have a look at what's on the bottom there. The Page of Cups. Inspiration and justice. But there's still some conflict there. Yeah, it might take a little bit of time to sort out, but I do think they will win. But of course, there's going to be all this effort to steal it, basically. What about the? Is it just the governor's race? It's not the House and the Senate race for the state either. It's just the governor's race only. Is that right in Virginia? Will the Republicans try and cheat? Page of Pentacles. That's disruption. So yeah. That it's not Secretary of State or anything that comes up. It's just that one position, isn't it? Thank you. That's a lovely compliment. Thank you, Em. Yeah. Just went through my mind something big in Texas. I don't know why. What's yeah, I think that's possibly maybe it's his personal point of view that came out accidentally. That as far as he's concerned, it should be a nation state, but yeah, it just sort of came out. Sometimes you do make a slip on things. So yeah. But it will have put China on guard. because US policy, I think it's just, yeah. What's going on here? It doesn't have them. Okay. What happened with the Bannon contempt vote? They didn't vote to hold him in contempt, but that doesn't matter, does it? House holds Trump allies in criminal contempt of Congress. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Shelby, Lisa. Hi, Greta. How you going, Teresa? Chrissy, big hugs. Hugs back to you, my darling. Will he go to jail? Yeah, he's going to go to jail, I think. Six of Pentacles. The horned one, the devil. Made a deal with the devil. Yeah, he's going to end up in jail, definitely, because he won't talk. But there are other people in the room, and they will talk. Yeah, group hug. Yeah, and now somebody asked right at the start, the Tasmanian tiger. Are there still Tasmanian tigers? Will you get to see him in handcuffs? Steve Bannon, who will he be? See the perp walk. Manifestation, manipulation. Yeah, I think so. offer. He doesn't want 6 of Cups, past actions coming back to bite him. Momentum. There's the horned one again. There's the devil. Pay the devil his due. And the moon continues to lie and keep secrets. Yeah, he's definitely. Temperance. They will show some restraint, but yeah, they've got to send a message. So yes, you could see him in handcuffs, in court possibly. The purple, not so sure about. Okay, Tasmanian devil. Are there still not Tasmanian devils? Heaps of them. Are there still some Tasmanian tigers in existence? I've got sort of like half-breeds. So, yes, the 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Something inherited, genetic. They have passed on their genes. Page of Pentacles. This is disruption, of course, to their environment. Hi, Em. Thank you. The Sun. Yeah, there are still some out there, but I also feel like there's some canine animal that's got some of the genes of it. So 8 of Pentacles, and there'd be some research happening into these animals. They haven't really been found yet, but they will be. But yeah, it's getting close to why there are still probably a couple out there. They are getting close to, they've been declared extinct, but I do think getting close to the fact that they will be extinct. But I feel that there may be some descendants with some of their genetic makeup in. I don't know if foxes were ever in Tasmania, but yeah. I feel maybe one of the latest ones is real, like from the 80s or 90s, but yeah, they haven't been caught for a while. Of course, there's that famous black and white image, and I do feel there was a film that was captured, I think, in the 80s or something, or the 90s, that was real, but otherwise, no. Okay, I'm out of questions here, guys. So who's got some questions? Still here for a while yet? Wow. NASA launched the first space probe to study Jupiter's Trojan asteroids. That's interesting. You want to take a look at that? I feel like that would be a very interesting thing to explore. Good. That's good news that they passed that bill. The Senate won't. The Senate. Oh. Well, the Republicans might. Well, actual court cases come from, yes, Bonnie Russell, yes, they will. There will be court cases coming from that. Path of the asteroids. Will that mission succeed? Will that mission succeed? Okay, so let's have a look. What are they going to find first about the Jupiter one? Jupiter's Trojan asteroids. Why would they be ditching palm trees to fight the climate crisis? That doesn't make sense. Age of crystals, ace of crystals. So what is it going to find? Ace of crystals, brilliance. Well, they sort of have an idea of what's in asteroids, but they want more information. So yeah, definitely a search. They're not native. Okay, right. Commencement, 4 of Worlds. Again, it's to firm up knowledge. I used the book with these cards in this instance with the 4 of Worlds and commencement. Yeah, I think they should leave them and put in some other things as well. Getting rid of them won't. Yeah, I think they should keep the ones that are there. Spring represented by green flower shoots, new beginnings and so in this case, it's like yeah, again, it's finding out more information, more the truth about what's in there, so they can act on what they think is there and what they contemplate is there. Illumination with the Eight of Wands. Again, it's finding out and generating new energy. If they can find a way to, yes, you're right, it is about minerals and things like that. It is about materials to harness some of the Ace of Wands can be about harnessing energy. So harnessing energy, looking at ways in which they can harness things from, it's definitely the start. This is the commencement. It's the start of looking at ways in which they can not just find out more about what's on them, but perhaps mining them. 8 of Cups. stagnation. Okay, this can be about conserving energy too, but Four of Wands, aspirations. Yes, it's fine to have those aspirations, but really what they're going to find out and achieve, they will achieve a lot in knowledge and all that, but as for practical achievements, it's it's not really going to be that successful. I think I think they need to look at, oh yeah, bamboo is a very invasive plant. Yeah. Kudzu vine too is a problem in the US, isn't it? Over here it's mesquite. It's terrible. Conserving energy, looking at ways in which they can use these things to conserve energy. Probes are a good way to do it because once they're launched and everything, you know, they just need monitoring and all that. But then they're going to have to start thinking about the next step. And with the Five of Wands, there's going to be a bit of, it's got oppression here and trust. Empress, inspiration. It's all very admirable and they're going to find out a lot of information, but it's not really going to be of that much use to us here on this planet. Until they can develop ways to well, I don't see why it was. That's his personal opinion. He's stated all along that these people will pay and that they should pay. And part of that is in the process, if you defy things, should he have said it? Yeah, I don't think I do. You know what, that Marie Sutton, that I think is going to be a Storm and Teacup type thing, because it won't cause a problem with the cases in court. It's not going to lead to people being in court that might not otherwise have been in court, because it's their actions that lead them there, not whether or not the president thinks that they should be held accountable. He thinks they should be charged with, yeah, that's his opinion, but he's not instructing that. I think he needs a bit of a bit of a break. Now, will this effort to divert an asteroid, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it was introduced over here. I don't know who by, but it's a real problem over here. Asteroid diversion. Let's have a look here. There's nothing much hidden about that. Hidden messages to influence. No, because he was dart. Impact. Will dart be successful? Hi, Fern Robin Blanc. Hi, Marie Hansen. Will DART, or the double asteroid redirection test, be successful? Three of Worlds. Group working together. Logic, Four of Crystals. The Hermit, Caution. They've still got some ways to go. Equilibrium, Two of Cups. Child of Worlds, Player. Yeah, I think so. But they might have to tweak it a bit. Yeah, Preserve a Woman of Worlds. Yeah, I think it will be, but they might have to tweak it. They've got to get a couple more things right. Any more questions, guys? I'm still here for a while. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Let's have a look. I don't generally assign nicknames to people because, you know, I don't feel that helps with my objectivity, but I accidentally came out, well, half came out with Sarah Succubus Sanders at some stage, which is a wee bit mean, but just, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Let's have a look at her. Is she going to run? Is she going to win the governor of Arkansas? Sarah Huckabee Sanders, will she win the governor's seat in Arkansas? Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And surprising news, out in the cold, walking away from the safety of the building, King of Pentacles. Corruption. Queen of Cups. There's something she doesn't want seen, but it's going to come out. That's on top of the Page of Cups. That's, I think, the surprising news. Seven of Cups on top of the Five of Pentacles. Confusion, gaslighting, illusions. On top of the King of Pentacles, we've got justice. Facing justice. I feel like that King of Pentacles should be reversed, which is corruption. Donors. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, surprising news. Stuff she doesn't want to come out. And it's going to have consequences with the Seven of Pentacles. Consequences for her actions. The Sun. Okay, so out in the cold, gaslighting and exposure. The Sun should be good, but it can also mean exposure, illumination. Trying to keep things hidden, but they're going to be illuminated. Four of Cups, an office she doesn't want. I don't think she'll make it to the race. I think she might have to withdraw. Hi, Kat. How are you? So I seem to be putting my hand over my mouth a lot today. Sorry, I don't know why. I don't think Sarah Huckabee Sanders is actually going to make it to the race. Queen of Swords, being called for to answer for her actions. Will she have to withdraw or change? Oh, there's definitely a change coming for her that she cannot dodge. Nine of Cups, that's a yes. And the Devil, because she, she definitely pay the devil's due. Tied herself to the wrong people. I think she's got a very, very rough road ahead of her. Guys, I'm just going to stand up and stretch my legs for a minute. I haven't done that yet, so we'll be back in just a minute, okay? Absolutely. What you doing, my bubba boy? Hmm? I'm back. Yeah, just got up, stretched my legs. It's really important. And yeah, had a banana. Hubby's making me a cup of tea. So still carrying a different form. Mud on your face, you big disgrace. Spreading your lies all over the place. Hi, Melinda, you're back. Okay, so we've had a look at the DART mission. We've had a look at the probe to Jupiter's asteroids. We've had a look at the Tasmanian Tassie tiger. We've had a look at Sarah succubus Sanders. Trump he's problematic. Trump or November, December. Okay, we can have a look at that. Trump board for November and December. Let's have a look. Waving your banner all over the place. I got the line wrong. It was waving your banner all over the place. Hi, Julissa.
What time do you think you might be wrapping up?
Another hour, baby.
Hour. Okay.
Will Bernie Sanders' letter have much effect on Virginians? I don't know what his letter's about, sorry. Cult members, MAGA cult for November. Okay, first we'll do Trump org. Happy to see your name there too, always. Okay, Trump org, November and December. Oh, here he is, right at the center of it. I feel like he's right at the center of it, which is right at the center of things, right at the center of things. The power, the rule of law, and that stone throne, that power from that throne. I love all the alien stuff there, Melinda. That rule of law, right at the center of it, the rule of law, and his attempts to escape from it. His king-like behavior, right at the center of everything. on the bottom. Home. What's the challenge for them? Lies and deceptions. Things coming to light. Things that have been hidden. Machinations. All of those things that they've kept hidden behind the scenes. The challenge here is that they're starting to come out. They're starting to be revealed. Oh, Terry, sometimes Terry Solaris, please don't say things like that. I know life can be hard, but it can be. Please do not say things like that. That is, the world would miss you, and it would have been a void that only you could fill, and you are worth more than a comment like that. So please, okay? Oh, you were doing Bohemian Rhapsody? Oh my God. Oh. Well, the same message is still there. You're singing Queen. If you're doing lyrics, please go down into the emojis, and there's a couple of notes. There's a note emoji. Put it at the beginning and end, so I know you're doing lyrics. Because to see something like that, it is, yeah. Okay. You're singing Queen. How about We Are the Champions? Yeah, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Figaro. Okay. Trump or November and December. Stuff that they have wanted, that they have kept hidden and behind the scenes, are starting to come out. That is their challenge. The advice: stability. You better find a safe harbor, because things are going to get rough. This is the King of Cups. But walking on sunshine. So the reverse of this is very temperamental, very a rough journey. Just there's upheaval coming for them. I feel like this should be reversed, and there is upheaval coming for them, and they're gonna have to get prepared. Yeah, if you can just put the emoji, the notes. Yeah. At the base of the reading is they're embattled. They're going to be embattled. Trump walk. Baby shark, do 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 do. Oh, the outcomes for them, heartbreak and betrayal. Overflow, the Ace of Cups. Energy, overflowing energy, connection. Things being stirred up. It's like things are being dragged up from the bottom of the lake that have been hidden. Mm-hmm. I do know the lyrics of Baby Shark. Thank you very much. So things are being, this is like, the two ways of looking at this is that the cup is being emptied or the cup is being filled up. And I feel like it's going down, dragging up stuff, and it's going to be put into the cup. A vessel of knowledge, strategy, plans. This is definitely family here. The outcomes for them. Family, the 10 of Cups. All is not as happy as it seems. I feel like that this family, they're there and they're looking, it looks to me like, it feels to me like that happy scenario in the background there is moving farther and farther and farther away from them. And it's like, where are they going? Where are they going? Yeah, so they've got heartbreak, things being dredged up, decisions to be made. Family, what's going on here? What else here? On top of that, family out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. Oh. As they're going to be indictments against one of the Trumps. Let's have a look at that. Dancing Queen. When I used to go roller skating as a teenager, yes, we had a roller rink in town in North Queensland. Dancing Queen always got everybody out on the floor. Yes, and that might age me a little bit, but now, will one of the Trump be indicted over Trump walk? Oh, 10 of Swords. Long dark night of the soul. 8 of Rods. Momentum. Accidentally knocked the thing down. Oh, the Emperor, rule of law, the second time. So definitely at the center of this, the rule of law. But could even be Trump himself. Is this Trump? No. It's still got a ways to go before they get to Trump. So is this Eric or Don Jr.? The tower. Yeah, it came out reverse, so that's a yes.
Very hot. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, God. Could you please get rid of this sometime?
Oh,
Oh,
you noodle!
this is the third time.
Leave things alone in my domain!
This is the third time today I've tripped over it. Look at this. Please get rid of it. Oh.
No, I will not.
I'll get rid of it then.
No, you will not.
Yes, I'm going to trip up and. Oh, it's the third time.
Wherever.
Third time.
Right.
Somewhere else. They can go out the back with Whitby. With Whitby.
No.
No, I'll keep tripping over it.
Then be more careful.
No.
Hang on a minute.
Oh dear. You must be getting tired. Right?
No.
All right. Oh, well. Having fun. Oh. Last thing we need is one of us in an orthopedic ward.
What? You mean you haven't had enough? You don't want any more of that after your last experience?
No, I had private health insurance and my choice of orthopedic surgeons, so a good job was done.
Well, good thing since you jumped out of the plane and the parachute didn't work properly.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
There we go. I just had to move it so it was a little bit out of his way.
Thank you. Oh,
that was the Tasmanian tiger. I did him. Yep. Will Clive Palmer's UAP? No. They might win a couple, D, but I don't see them winning. I think I see them losing some actually. But no, they're not going to be much help. So yeah. So it's definitely going to be one of the Trump sons. This is the reverse tower, which this way it would be no, but it came out reverse, which is yes. And it's a pretty significant thing. I'm looking at, it's a toss of a coin whether it'll be Eric or Don Jr. So, yeah. What am I doing to who? I'm not doing anything to him. I'm not doing anything to him. I just moved that closed rack, which we have to use more because we're using too much power with the dryer. So the dryer's got to stop being used. Because we prepay for the first time in months. We pay something every fortnight. We've had a power bill and yeah. So it's our last power bill for 63 days was $509. So I think the dryer's got to be stopped being used. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
What am I doing to him? I just made it so that he probably doesn't have to end up in an orthopedic ward again. And yes, he did jump out of a plane. And yes, the parachute did not work properly.
These things happen. It's skydiving.
Yeah.
There's some risk.
Well, we have an outside clothesline. It's just we can't get out of there because of weeds.
We really have to get that together.
Well, surely you can do that, Bubby.
I know.
It's just a spray bottle. You don't have to dig down, bend down and dig things up.
Only way we're going to get rid of those weeds is spray. But the weather's here for that now.
Yeah.
Nice and dry.
Yeah.
One there at the front are up to the chest. It's a shocker.
Okay. Kirsten Cinema ever face justice for their corruption? Kirsten Cinema is going to be primary. They'll primary her. And I think Joe Manchin might face that as well. Kirsten Cinema might even be, I don't know if you can recall a senator, but definitely. I eat paste. Which one is I eat paste? Is that Eric? I eat paste. Ah. 70,000 registered members, hey? That's interesting. The UAP, how will they go in the next election? In the Australian election, the UAP, United Australia Party. Thanks for the extra information there. Those numbers are not insignificant. Or it's going to be an uphill battle for them. It's going to be an uphill battle for them.
Oh. Yeah.
Page of Cups. Just come out reversed. Don't know. But this is like some rather surprising but unpleasant news. Craig Kelly is the designated leader. 5 of Cups. Loss. Oh, they've got to move on. Spilt milk. The advice for them is don't get caught up in whinging and whining. 5 of Swords. Abuse. Abuse of system, abuse of power. There's definitely something going down with them. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yields going sideways. 3 of Rods, consequences for actions. The Hierophant. The processes of government. King of Cups. Stability. Knight of Cups. Offers they can't keep. Okay. Yeah, I think that they're not going to do as well as they thought. Like I said, I do think they'll probably retain some seats, but they're not going to do as well as they thought. And there might be a bit of a scandal coming up. These are all mixed up. Oh, well, we'll just put them in there. And is Matt Gaetz about to get Kerma served on a platter to him? Very early on, when I started posting videos, I did a video on Matt Gaetz. He was annoying me even then. And I saw him being chased out of town on a scandal about young girls. So let's see if I can find the video. It was like early 2019 even. One of my first couple of dozen, I think. Oldest date added. I'm just sorting them by the oldest date. Chapter critic William Welch. So if you are interested in my chapter critic series, it's a 5-part series. If you go to my channel on your subscriptions and you sort by oldest, you'll see it right in the first few. Stephanie Grisham, Muller Testimony, Don Jr., and you'll see them there. Trump in The Hague, Elizabeth Warren. What's going on? Mitch McConnell, Matt Gaetz, 18 minutes. So it's number 20 of my videos. So if you go and sort it by oldest, it's number 20. Just bear with me.
Hello, I have just been having trouble today with recording things. Okay. He's got a lot coming at him really quickly.
This is Matt Gaetz.
I'm not sure he's prepared for any of it. I will be doing some clarifiers using my favourite clarification card, the unvarnished and blunt truth. Yeah. So, yeah. So he's got a lot coming at him really quickly. I don't think he's prepared for what he's got coming at him. Current influences on the situation. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's judgment. People are judging him for his actions, and so they should. You do not send a witness who is testifying in Congress text like he sent him. It was threatening, it was malicious, and there was only one goal behind that text, and that was to try and make Michael Cohen, try and scare Michael Cohen into keeping his mouth shut. Over the situation, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not quite sure. Things close to his chest. That's another meaning of this thing. Keeping his secrets close to his chest. He's going to try and keep his mouth shut and just hang in there and hang on to the power he has, which I don't think is, well, overall, he's got some. He's a representative, but cups being made an offer that he doesn't want to know about. And that's interesting. He doesn't want to think about it. The offer that he's been made. So it'd be interesting to find out a little bit more about that. In his recent past,
This is him.
In his recent past, we haven't really heard much from him until this author come to his I mean, he's popped up now and then, but he's pretty much kept himself to himself since he did the big gap, but now he's starting to open his big yapping mouth again. And he's shining a light, and in his recent past, he started to shine a light. He's been staying away, but now it's starting to shine
D-Ron,
a
what was
light.
the question?
and by refusing to go in and do it.
Yeah,
nicely
that
and
would be
quietly,
best.
he's just, he's just started shining a light on his own behaviour and probably shining a light on things he doesn't want people to see. I don't think he's the greatest of strategic thinkers. What's the next step for Matthew? He's going to be having a bit of a rocky time. A bit of a rocky transition. A rocky transition from what, I wonder? Look, he could lose his
You're in
license.
northern New South Wales, Dee.
That's I hope he does. He shouldn't have one. Considering what he's done and what he and the abuse of power he's engaged in with his position as a congressman. He's going to find the next few months really, really rocky. It's going to be a rough journey for him. So let's have a look at clarifiers, shall we?
Oh, look. So this is the link to this video that I'm playing.
The blunt truth. That is what these cards are when there's 11 that it spells it out.
I'm just getting a green screen where it's
So, Hermit card, his recent past, 3 of Cups. We've been overindulging.
now this was from July 2019.
It's about him overindulging. I'm wondering if he's been finding ways to cope with these problems that aren't exactly healthy. Drink or something else. Yeah, my yes, no card.
So anyway, I'm not sure if that's the one, but I definitely read him being chased out. So that's the YouTube, my video on Matt Gaetz. And if you want to look at some of my older ones, just go and go in and you can just sort them by date and put oldest first. Okay, so D. Ryan, what was your question? And I'm definitely going to have a look at Matt Gaetz and his stuff up with, will he get his license back to practice law? Did who blackmail Miss Lindsay? Clutch my pearls. Matt Gaetz, will he get his law license renewed? 8 of Pentacles. Nope, no, definitely not. He let the webs grow. He was too engrossed in other things that he let that go past. No, big no. They don't want him. And if he had to sit the bar again, yeah, he's on very shaky ground here. 10 of Cups. The Hierophant processes. He's on very shaky ground, so if he had to take the bar again in Florida, he'd fail. Embattlement for Matt Gaetz at the bottom of the deck here. He's on very shaky ground. The 4 of Pentacles. Republican Party. This is going to have an impact on him. 7 of Wands. He's going to have to defend himself. Page of Wands. Actions. There's stuff going to come out about him. I told you his father's not happy with him. His father is, you don't hear a lot from his father, so it's, the lid's going to come off with regard to this dude. He's got, big changes happening within his place in the Republican Party. Actions. They're going to have no choice, I think. They're going to be pushed into a position of act. Is he going to be indicted? Well, we've got him defending himself, the 7 of Wands. So is he going to be indicted or out in the cold with the Republican Party? And judgment. Yeah. Emotional instability. He's not going to react well. The Magician. They have everything they need now. He's yeah. Daddy doesn't want to pay this away. Marco Rubio. Is he a senator? D. Ryan, did you post your question again? Is Matt Ryan? Okay. Is Matt Gates blackmailing Lindsey Graham? Crossroads. 2 of Wands. Making a decision on that. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Mercenary. If you don't want to end up before a judge, I think that's yes. Will Clive Palmer's. Oh yeah. Yeah. I did read the reading on the UAP that, but I didn't ask that particular question, so I will in a minute. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely changes coming in this. I'm trying to change his fortune. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. Disappointment. The Fool. Strategy, secrets. Yes, I'd say yeah. They're all like, it's not for money, it's for something else. Oh dear. I got a flash in my head about Lindsey Graham. I won't elaborate on it, but it wasn't good. I think Lindsey Graham is getting to a point of very desperation. So, because you never want to wish bad on anyone, okay? is Lindsey Graham in a desperate place? But anyway, the LNP, the next federal election was okay. Will they help? Will the UAP help the Liberal National Party with preferences in the next election? I'm getting yes. Yes. 7, yep, a high priestess. That is the strategy they're looking at to increase the chances, increase momentum of the LNP winning again. Yes, they have made deals and they are going to give them their preferences, but will it make much difference? There's a wake-up call here. Their position, but they're going to have to really stand and defend. It's going to. The other reading I did said it was going to be a bit of a struggle for them. 10 of Cups. Talking, yeah, like there was a scandal coming, and I'm still seeing talk, and disruption. So yeah, definitely they're going to be there. Are Lindsay and Marco Rubio tied to Oleg Deripaska? Let's have a look here. Yeah, that flash I got in my head was like a headline, but I've had that before and it didn't, thankfully, come to fruition. So not about Lindsey Graham, it was about somebody else. So hopefully this one won't come to fruition either. Are Lindsey Graham and Marco Rubio tied to Oleg Deripaska? Let's have a look. We'll do Lindsey Graham first. Hi, Jaleesa. What's your question, darling? Is that what you want me to look at? I can look at Nunes too. Okay. Okay, so Lindsey Graham, is he going to be tied to Oleg Deripaska? Chariot, yes. King of Pentacles, resources. Straw donors, possibly. 5 of Wands, conflict. Debate. Fighting a losing battle. Yes, I can read on Nunes. Ace of Cups. The all-seeing, this is an interesting one. The all-seeing eye. Can see what's hidden below the surface. 6 of Swords. Momentum towards finding that. 8 of Cups. Abandonment. He could be forced to walk away. Very insecure with money. Justified. Justice coming his way. And the Lovers, a deal. Yeah, I think he is. I think they are going to be able to tie him to Deripaska. Hi, Ron. How are you, my darling? Marco Rubio, you come to join for the last few minutes. Lovely to see you. Marco Rubio, let's have a look at him too. So oh, that is babe. Check-in time. I have to do this, guys. I have 5 minutes to check in. Still at my desk. Yep. If you missed the first one, they send another one 5 to 10 minutes later because they understand you could be in the shower or something. If you missed the second one, then you might get a knock on your door or a phone call or something. So, yeah. So, Marco Rubio. Wow, I just saw one of my views from videos from last year, 27th of the 5th, so the 27th of May 2020, I had 2.4 thousand views. Wow, that's cool. Yes, it is for my quarantine, yes. Because I went to Queensland, I had no trouble going over there because we're coming from the green zone, so I could move about as I pleased in Queensland, didn't have to quarantine. But because Queensland was a low risk zone, when I came back, I had to go into quarantine, and as such, hubby did too, because well, he lives with me. It's the police in each state do the quarantine checks. So yeah. It's just part of the deal. But I had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It was great to catch up with my mum and my sister and my niece and everyone. And I found out on the weekend that a couple of my nieces hop on and watch occasionally. So if you're watching, my darlings, hello. Okay, so we're looking at Marco Rubio. Oh, he's in for a bit of a rough transition. Is he going to be tied? There's definitely money there. Oh, wow. Look at this. He's definitely painted into a corner. Oh, definitely a big change coming to the end of something possibly for him. A change coming with the Wheel of Fortune, standing in defense of himself. The Fool, a new journey. Oh, Tower. Wow. Marco Rubio might be, heartbreak, betrayal, might be in even more trouble than Lindsey Graham. Wow. That's interesting. Now, Devin Nunes. We'll have a look at Devin Nunes. Yeah, so he had some big impact cards there. Want me to look at Mitch too? Okay. Very quickly, and then I have to sort of hop off. Did hubby do a picture? Yes, he's got his own. We had to download it for him, and he wasn't traveling, but he had to. They asked you why you need it, and it said because I'm in quarantine with someone who travelled. So it's on his phone, and he gets a chime too saying it's time to check in, and he has to do it as well. Let's see it. No. Okay. Okay. Devin Nunes, what's going on with him? Yeah, Deripaska. Yes, I'll have a look at Mitch McConnell too, if he's going to be tied to him as well. Okay. Devon Nunes. What's going on with Devon Nunes at the moment? Do a quick cross for him. Disappointment. He's really disappointed about something. The Empress. Challenge. Inspiration. I mean, he's in a pretty red area, in a very Republican area, but it's like their connection to them. It's like he's having trouble connecting to them for some reason. Oh, get ready for something to come out. Get ready for some illumination. At the base of this is energy, new movement and energy, and just the start of a new enterprise that's not. It is about, the wands are about enterprise and movement and energy. But the base of this is an enterprise that he's given energy to. Ace of Pentacles, the outcome of something about money. Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the World. Okay, I do think he's coming to an end of his time as a representative, but he's donors, Nine of Cups, and manipulation, manifestation. I think he'll be able to wriggle out of things. I don't see any serious thing, but I think he might be realizing that might be best for him not to stand again. Lacking of donors, he's having trouble, but he'll get his wish, and yeah, and he's not going to end up in jail like some of his fellow people, but yeah. Okay, one last one. Mitch McConnell, what's going on with him? Yeah, he's slippery. He's gonna manage to wriggle out of anything really serious. He'll have another opportunity put in front of him, and yeah, at this moment I can't see anything happening to him. But is Nunes going to win his seat back, or will his seat go blue? Wheel of Fortune, a change. Will his seat go blue? Yeah, he is going to answer to the people at the voting booth. Crossroads, and a change at a crossroads. Yeah, I think this Democrat might take his seat. Yes, our government's not the best, are they? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I do like them. Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to be hit, I think, 2022 when they open things up. I mean, you have to open things up eventually, but I don't think a lot of people are going to be prepared for it. So, okay, Mitch McConnell, is he going to be tied to Deripaska by the FBI with that raid? I think I don't see him lasting the rest of this year for some reason. Okay, Mitch McConnell. King of Wands. The all-seeing eye, seeing what's underneath. Energy. That's a yes, yes. Abuse. Abuse of his position. Yeah, lots of details. Eight of Cups. He's got the Eight of Cups as well. Page of Cups. Emotional news. Queen of Swords, answering, being called for to answer. Queen of Wands, Congress. Two of Wands, manipulation. I think there might be enough, not to send him to prison, but he might have to retire. But I think his health is giving away too. So it might be born on him that it's a good time for him to retire. Anyway. Shelby, Lisa, yes, there's a lot of investments by a lot of leaders in a lot of these things. Yes, that's true. I'm not going to deny it. But yeah. I don't feel like COVID is finished with it. Yes, it's 2022. I think it might be a bit of a bounce back. 2023, it's going to ease off, and by 2024, I think it'll mostly be over. Yeah. Anyway, look, my darlings, I do have to go. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you want a reading, there's my email. If you want lessons, again, there's the email. Will they RICO charge him? Who's that? McConnell or Trump? Will he be charged under RICO? No, I don't think so. Trump? Will Trump be charged under RICO? Oh, he's got a definite cut. Yes, no. The lovers, embattlement, yes. Yeah, could be. Trump could be under RICO. Yeah. Okay. Love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay loving. I will see you on Tuesday. And thank you. Mitch McConnell, no, they're not going to get him under RICO. Okay. Bye-bye. Love you.